Hello and welcome back. My name is Chris, and this reading is for the general collective of Capricorn. It will not be for everyone watching, so if it resonates with you, please comment below, and if not, please check your moon, rising, and Venus signs for other messages you need to hear. And remember, time, energy, and gender are fluid. Feel free to reverse roles however they apply to you, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss future readings. So welcome back. Thank you to my new and returning subscribers. Your love and support is so appreciated. And for those of you who haven't already, please check the description box below for all of my social media links, my website, and also a link to my new channel, Woo Works LLC, where I'll be doing things like guided meditations. And also, if you feel as if these general readings are resonating with you and you're wanting to dig deeper into your own personal situation, please feel free to check out the half price special that I'm running on private readings through to August 31st. So if that is you, I look forward to reading for you. And so Capricorn, welcome to Leo season officially. Lots of powerful energy coming in over the next few weeks is what I'm feeling, especially as we are approaching the full moon in Aquarius tomorrow. And so combining those two themes, Aquarius full moon and Leo season, Leo being the strength card, the sun card in the tarot, and full moons requiring us to release things that have been holding us back, I decided it would be great to do a general intuitive reading called Finding the Courage to Pursue Your Dreams. So we'll be taking a look at your insecurities and fears and how to overcome those using your courage and your strength this season. So it could be about you, could be for you. It could also be for the cross watcher. Just depends on who you are and why you're watching the reading. Just take what resonates and leave the rest behind as usual. And I will be using the movie tarot since Leos are the kings and drama queens of the zodiac. So yeah, let's go ahead and get it started. I will lay out the cards, and I will also be getting a archetypes card from Kim Cran's Archetypes deck for your general theme. So let's go ahead and see what is the general goal or dream for you, Capricorn. What is the insecurity or the fear? What is your strength? Also, how can you use that strength to overcome that fear or insecurity? And then finally, what is something that you're not currently seeing? So before I unravel or unveil the card, why can I think of that word just now? I'm going to grab the archetype card and lay it out, and we'll read from the book. What do we have for Capricorn for the season of Leo, please? Okay, so we have the medallion. Interesting. I love that energy. It kind of reminds me of the Ace of Coins. So let me find that really fast. And also, guys, if you are deck collectors, I urge you to collect these Kim Cran's Wild Unknown decks, the archetypes, the spirit animal, and just the original Wild Unknown tarot. It's so amazing and beautiful. Great imagery here. So the amulet, the talisman, and the heirloom. The passing on of sacred objects is an ancient ritual within families, between lovers, and in tribes across the globe. We gift jewels, treasures, keepsakes, and mementos of all kinds, some of great material value, others that hold emotional resonance, and still others with both. Yet with these gifts are bestowed upon us, it is important to recognize that they may bind us to an unspoken agreement or promise. When the medallion card appears, be aware of how the objects you hold dear may be embedded with unconscious energy or expectations. Materials hold consciousness, and it's time to reconcile the vibration of the objects around you. What do you covet and collect? Why? Is there an object you have held on to for years that you are ready to release? Perhaps it is time to reach for the medallion that aligns with your deepest values. So very interesting. Again, reminding me of the Ace of Pentacles. And it talked about being bound to these items or having expectations or unspoken agreements with these things. And the Ace of Pentacles to me represents a proposal, an offer, a gift. So that is the general theme here. Perhaps there are things that you need to release from the physical world, or this could also be just the need for physical validation from someone else. It could be anything, okay? Something needs to be released, and we're going to figure out exactly what that is. So first off, let's talk about what the dream is here. Oh, we got Jareth from The Labyrinth. Let me tell you, this is one of my favorite movies as I was growing up. I was so in love with David Bowie. It was insane. And the moon represents our deepest hidden desires. It's also illusion, fantasy, secrets, and things coming to light. So, for those of you who haven't seen the movie, there's a scene where Jareth, the Goblin King, tries to razzle-dazzle the girl into, taking the jewels or taking the pretty things, and in order to forget about her brother. And she wouldn't do it. She wanted to go through the labyrinth and play the game and find her brother and rescue him. But Jareth just wanted her love, okay? And he thought that by giving her these shiny things or by allowing her to have special privileges that she would love him. But he realizes in the end that it's not really what it's all about. Okay, you can't keep someone caged with objects. You can't bind them to anything in order to keep them, right? And so I won't spoil the whole movie for you, and if you haven't seen The Labyrinth, I urge you to watch it right now. Just go ahead and turn this off and put it on. So the goal here with the moon, I feel like for some of you, you could really be wanting something to be revealed to you. Your goal could be to reveal your own secrets or reveal your own emotions to someone, or vice versa. This could be something you're expecting from someone else. Maybe you kind of gave someone something and they haven't necessarily explained how they feel, and that is what you're hoping will happen. That's the dream. But when I see the moon, also Cancerian energy, we are wrapping up Cancer season. This could also be digging a little bit deeper in your own self and wanting to acknowledge that divine feminine power and energy within you and let it shine to the outer world. So whatever that is for you, again, it will be different for a lot of you, but let's find out what the insecurity or the fear is. So we've got Forrest Gump as the Fool. And so, Tom Hanks ends up running off and running for days and days, right? He just decides he's just going to up and go and just take the leap, right? He's going to go do something that brings him joy. He's going to start fresh. He's not taking a big sack with him. He's just taking the necessities. And so I think that for you, Capricorn, this could be the fear of trusting in this journey that you're wanting to go on, whatever this is. The Fool showing up as a fear, it's like perhaps you're afraid to take a risk, or perhaps you feel as if maybe revealing your true emotions or being who you truly are is somehow going to be dangerous for you. And it might not be that drastic for some of you, but again, if you're afraid to take a risk, if you're afraid to trust in the universe and just hit the ground running on whatever this has to do with, then unfortunately, whatever this deeper energy is, it's not going to come to the surface. If you want someone else to reveal their true feelings to you, but you're afraid of taking a risk in your own life, that could also be mirrored back through this other person. So hopefully that's making sense to someone. But what is your strength? We have the 10 of Cups. So Capricorn, it looks to me like your strength is happiness. It's union. It's family. Perhaps the 10 of Cups in this scenario could represent your values. And perhaps also, Capricorn, you've reached a state of emotional fulfillment where you feel as if everything is going right for you. This is also a card of reunion. And so perhaps you've been waiting or wanting this union with someone, and you're capable of manifesting it. But I think on some level, you are afraid of actually taking a risk. And maybe you've taken a risk in the past. Maybe you've been honest and real and raw about your true feelings, and you've focused on your divine feminine energy. And at this point, maybe you feel like making any moves would be risky or could potentially be dangerous. But how to overcome that fear is the Hanged Man. So Spirit is asking you to allow yourself to be open to seeing things from a different perspective. I don't know what movie this is from, but I feel like Bjorn is coming to my mind. I feel like I know what it is, but I am not 1,000% sure. So I'm gonna look it up because I'd like to get some deeper meaning into this card. So okay, so Bjork. Why did I say Bjorn? Isn't that a baby carrier? So Bjork as Selma Jaskova in Dancer in the Dark. So this is about delay, sacrifices, reversals, decisions are on hold, review, readjustment. This could also be facing abandonment, rejection, and betrayal. Feeling trapped, restrained, or bound, or being in limbo and unable to move forward. So Capricorn, I kind of feel like Spirit is telling you that you don't really need to take this risk at all. I think that the reason you feel like it might be risky to reveal your true emotions about this person is because on some level, this person may have rejected you, abandoned you, or made you feel like you weren't good enough. Meanwhile, you were, okay? That is your strength. Your strength is happiness, it's family, it's being emotionally fulfilled. I feel a completeness coming from your energy, Capricorn. And so I think that what's happening here is there's someone who missed the boat on this reunion, or someone who didn't truly acknowledge you for everything that you brought to the table. And Spirit's telling you that instead of working yourself up or having fears about what's to come or what's next, Spirit's telling you that just focus on you. Focus on what you have to offer and don't worry about this other person for now. It's time for you to choose to find enlightenment and see things from a wider lens. All right, maybe there was some sort of stipulation here in the past where you felt like you had some sort of control over someone else via some physical item or encounter, whatever it might be. But with the Hanged Man also talking about letting go, it's also saying here, trying to accelerate along an incorrect path may be a fruitless distraction. So really, you're only kind of delaying your own spiritual journey by continuing to string yourself up and stay trapped and stuck over someone who perhaps wasn't capable of sharing their emotions or being real and honest and raw with you. And maybe you're starting to see that all of that was just kind of an illusion. Maybe you're expecting some sort of tangible evidence from this person to solidify the connection that you have. But Spirit is telling you to pump the brakes, okay? Don't allow yourself to think that there's something wrong with you because maybe this person isn't willing to take a risk, okay? Interesting messages, not where I was expecting the reading to go at all. But let's take a look at what you're not currently seeing right now. So Capricorn, 3 of Coins popping up. For some of you, this could involve a third-party situation. That's not for everyone, and I know that's kind of boring, but for some reason, I feel like there is just extra energy here. And 3 of Coins does talk about collaborating, coming together with like-minded individuals towards a common goal. So perhaps what Spirit is telling you that you're not seeing here is that there is a foundation being laid right now, but it's going to require you to perhaps get on board with a group type of a situation. Interesting. I do also see that, you know, Three of Coins is starting to work on building a solid foundation. And maybe that's the advice here is just that. It's like focus on building your own foundation and team up with people who have the same goals as you, who have the same vision as you. And don't allow yourself to be stuck or held back because of someone or something that wasn't able to reveal themselves authentically. And again, maybe this is something you're really wanting. Maybe you're wanting that physical proof or that validation in the physical from someone or something. But again, Spirit is telling you that this is your opportunity to see things from a new lens, to understand that this situation from the past could actually have been what's keeping you stuck, going around in a circle, because you are everything here, okay? Your strength is that you have all of the things. You've got all of your cups full, and you are in union with yourself. That's what you truly need. It's not about the physical or tangible. It's about your spiritual journey. And so if there is someone in your environment that passed up on everything you have to offer, understand that they are the ones that are truly missing out. And if they weren't willing to take a risk, then they obviously weren't able to handle the reward, okay? Perhaps this person just wasn't ready to unite, to have this happiness and this end game with you. But that doesn't mean that you're not capable of manifesting that, because you're already that. So Capricorn, again, not where I was expecting the reading to go. Hopefully it resonated with someone out there. And I do apologize that the readings are a little short this season, but I do have a heavy private reading load, and I'd like to try to balance my time effectively. That way I can get to everyone's readings and not keep everyone waiting too long, but also still get my general content out there. So if it resonated, please comment below. If it was a little confusing and you'd like to dig into your personal situation, feel free to take advantage of that half price special. And other than that, Capricorn, stay tuned for my full moon in Aquarius reading, which I'll be releasing later on today. And I will be seeing you very soon. I love you so much. Bye.